We've got a fun special project coming at you on this episode of Enclosure Talk today. So if you've been around for a while, you might remember a stack of triple ratios several years ago that had kind of cool color combos. That was for her boa constrictors, and this one is for a triple set of ball pythons. So each one is kind of color, I guess, themed to the ball python going into each enclosure. So these are ratio slider 4x2x2s. You can see it does have some cool aesthetics and color combos. So it does have a header and a footer that are basically like a pedestal stand. But this one, and just like in the previous build too, has the holes there for like thermostats and routing cords and stuff like that. And it's just part of the aesthetics of these projects. So, like I said, several years ago we did a similar project for some boas, and just wanted to kind of keep the aesthetics theme going with these. So ratio slider 4x2x2s. They are optioned with the 1/4-inch high polish tempered glass. Now it's not installed, it's actually over there, wrapped up, getting ready for shipping, so you guys don't have to see my reflection as I meander around here. But okay, so you can see it does have some color combos. The header and the footer are black, and you've got a white bottom build. You've got the black middle build and a white top build, and you can see that they do have some color combos going on. So this one has the red back with the red logo and the holographic 3 on the cubed part, and customer supplied purchase here, so they are color comboed to the particular enclosure. So, like I said, all this is kind of obvious, but you've got the red perch there with the white perch mounts. It is the clip-in style perch mounts, so very cool. So as the animal's moving about, it's clipped in, but you as the keeper can easily remove it if it needs to be cleaned or something like that. So dropping down to this one, you've got the yellow back, the yellow logo with the holographic cubed there, if my phone would focus, and you've got the yellow perch. Of course, these all have the pass-through rear shelf, and you can see that it does have the radiant heat panel, so that is an 80-watt VE radiant heat panel, and you've got the dimmable LED. You can see that all of the sliders, like in all the slider videos, do have actual installed tracks, so it makes for super easy, smooth sliding. And both the polycarbonate and the glass doors can just be lifted out for cleaning. There's a little aside there. So let me ADD back to this. Yeah, so this is the yellow build there. They all have the same accessories. You can see it does have the cord slots in the back, so these are going to be freight shipped assembled, but most of our enclosures are shipped flat pack. So, like it says in the instructions, but just kind of this is one of the questions we get asked quite often, so I like to touch on it when I remember, is that when you go to install the rear panel, all you have to do is route your cords through the cord slots and attach your panel. Easy peasy there. So, dropping down to the bottom build here, you've got the white build with the blue back, the blue perch, you've got the blue logo with the holographic cubed. Same heat panel, LED setup, installed tracks, you've got the rear pass-through shelf, just looking super awesome. So these just have such a cool presence. So imagine them being in like your front foyer or your living room, or your reptile room, and it just draws the eye. So we're kind of, as focus cubed, as what we try to produce here, kind of our ethos, I guess, is more like the aquarium industry, where you go and you just can enjoy the aquarium, and in this case the reptile enclosure and reptile, as a part of your home, your aesthetic. So really cool. It's fun to be able to be a part of these projects. She has such a cool vision, and Steven brings it to life through all of his CAD designs and machining. So very cool. I've been excited to see this build come to life, and now able to do the enclosure talk on it. So once again, let me go over the basics. We've got the 4x2x2 ratio sliders with the rear pass-through shelf, the 80-watt VE radiant heat panel, the dimmable LED tucked up front, nice and tidy. Yeah, the customer supplied perches and the color combos looking super cool.